What's up, everyone? My name is Ghasts and welcome back to another video. You might notice that something is gone, typically behind me, because I'm in the process of doing something. But we are here to watch Minecraft Live. Well, not Minecraft Live specifically, but like Minecraft Live is a thing because they just announced a couple new things and we're gonna watch them. I didn't exactly have the ability to watch this live, but there's like 2 videos out. It's like I already know what they are, but we're going to be watching these and combined with like the overworld stuff that they've been adding in. 1.22 might actually be kind of fire, but other than that, let's watch these 2 videos and just get on with our day, shall we?
Come to Bedrock in a few months, and we can see it as the start of a new journey. And Jens and Jasper are here to talk more about it.
Okay. My boy. I don't know who
In the
Jasper
beginning,
is.
we would create the art for Minecraft's new features as we were developing them. I made the pixel art for lots of things, and though I enjoyed doing that, I wouldn't call myself an artist. Over time, and after seeing all the cool things players were making, we decided that vanilla Minecraft deserved something better. So we brought in dedicated visual artists to work on the game. World of Colors was the first update to include their work. Minecraft's simple style also encouraged players to create their own textures and shaders to customize the look of the game.
Shaders, he said
now,
shaders.
We are very excited to show you the next step for Minecraft's visual design. A new look that still stays true to our creative principles. I'm proud to present vibrant visuals.
What's going on with the bears? Damn, if that doesn't look good though.
It's a visual upgrade of the game. It enhances like all the visuals and everything you see, but it doesn't influence gameplay. When you enter the game, there's an immediate sense of wonder. You see the sun shining through the trees, maybe behind the mountain, maybe through the clouds.
So it's shaders, but
it makes the game like have a really epic scale, and it's so much more interesting.
Look at the water. It's shaders, but actually built in.
When you look at the blocks, that light behaves a bit differently on the textures.
Yes.
This is because we have used a method that allows us to create extra textures for every texture, and this will enhance how the lighting behaves on the block. We have improved like all our emissive textures, so stuff actually glows now, like spider eyes or enderman eyes.
Oh.
In the lush caves, it also looks very, very nice with all the glow berries around.
I can't tell the difference.
When you're building your house, you might want to be a little bit pickier now, because you will likely want to make it face the sun. Because compared to before, now the light will actually shine through your windows.
Nice. That's a little mention though, I think.
In the past, whenever I took screenshots of my own builds, I tended to do them when it was dawn or dusk in the day and night cycle, because that gave the most interesting contrast. Now with vibrant visuals, the directional light and the shadows and all the effects will give you a much more opportunity to create very interesting screenshots.
And it's built into the game.
Improvements is the water. Like the water has reflection now, and it looks absolutely amazing.
Oh, they're teasing us.
Deep dark, the skull is now emissive and creates a really magical scene.
There we go.
Before it did so as well, but now it's more immersive.
One of my favorite things that the team created is the way shadows align with the grids and pixels. I've not seen that in any other game, and it feels true to Minecraft.
Ooh.
The shadows, they add a lot of good contrast to the world.
They're like pixely shadows.
Everything in context, and it will make the world feel a little bit more familiar. You can also see in the reflections that they're pixelated according to the text.
Everything's pixelated.
This is for the sake of
It's not like actually overhaul like shaders do it. Ooh.
So vibrant visuals is backwards compatible with all your old worlds.
It better be.
You can just turn it on in the settings.
Yes, it's built in.
It runs locally, so you can play together with your friends that don't have it activated in the same server.
That's a W. That's a W right there. It's built in.
When we started developing vibrant visuals, we felt that it was important to do something new and fresh while keeping it true to vanilla.
And they did it. They kept it all like.
The team did a great job. Though we are sharing the first
pixely
vibrant visuals today, we are at the very start of a long journey. We believe this is something very special for the game. We are bringing vibrant visuals to a broad range of devices. This graphical upgrade is planned for Java, and we're exploring how to do it. But the first version will be available on compatible Bedrock devices in the coming months. I hope these new features will inspire people to create even more.
Shaders, days, or numbers, though. Alright, that's the first one. That was actually kind of fire, and I love the mob variants. Now we're going to watch the next one, which I'm actually a little skeptical about.
To announce a never before
A little
seen
skeptical
game
about.
drop. It's something completely
'Cause-
new, and I must
Seeing a lot of leaks about a flying thing, and this is it. And I hate gas, but
confess I'm very excited about it. It's something that helps you build really big structures. It's something that might make you create a completely new kind of relationship with an existing mob. And it's also something that makes it extra precious to journey through the Minecraft world together with your friends. And it all starts with a rather special and possibly quite sad new block you find in the Nether. More precisely, in the Soul Sand Valleys.
I hate this
around
place.
these familiar, odd-looking bone structures.
They're called fossils.
But if you take a closer look, you might notice something you haven't seen before. It's a bit hard to tell from behind, but if you look from the other side, you will see a sad face that you probably recognize. It's a dried ghast.
About time that you guys suffered for what you did to my builds. It's about time what you did. All the times I almost got knocked off the nether and did fall off the nethers. Retribution. You still deserve it. Still deserve it. I feel bad, but at the same time,
The dry gas is a little bit smaller than a regular block, and well, it has this cute little tentacles on the sides, and has this just a little bit grumpy face to it.
I didn't think it was gonna be a block.
It seems very dehydrated. Then you might think that, well, let's put water on it. But there is no water in Nether.
Or is there?
So we can bring it to somewhere where there is water. We'll pick up the block from the Nether, bring it with us from the Nether to through a portal, and what better way to rehydrate a dried gas than just put it in water?
And then we wait.
Oh,
And wait.
A little bit over time is gonna start. First he's grumpy, right? Then it gets neutral, and then it's gonna start smile more and more.
Because then a ghastling is spawned.
aww. Ooh.
It's baby. It's precious.
This is gonna make a lot of people
He's
happy.
smiling. He's happy.
It's the noises too.
So the Ghastling just floats around the overworld. I mean, it's a little balloon basically.
Hey,
right?
come
So, yeah,
back!
that's what a balloon does. He floats and goes around, but he's also very curious. So he's gonna somewhat imprint over players or mobs and just follow them around a bit until he gets bored, and then he's just gonna go and follow something else.
This one will not spit fireballs, but you can feed it with something, Agnes.
Yes.
Snowballs.
It actually is quite fond of snowballs instead.
Why?
I think it's so adorable. It's both hydration and cooling down.
And when it grows up, it turns into yet another new thing, which is the happy ghast.
Yeah, the Happy Ghast is.
This is such a modded idea. This is like something that you find in like one of those old school mods. Smiling Ghast. Player zombie. White Enderman. Like, you know, it's like, it'd be cool if it retained the red traits that was around when it was a baby. But I like it. I think the texture doesn't match as well compared to the original Ghast. It's a little more advanced, but I wish it was more consistent with like the red. It still has the marks like whiskers, but I wish it had the red so you could distinguish it better.
Towards the player is gonna roam around, fly around. If the Ghast brings you fires, the Happy Ghast brings you smiles.
See, it
There's
just
one more thing you can do with happy ghast.
I just wish it
You
was
can fly on it.
Which is obviously what you long for when you see your buddy flying around in the sky. You want to go flying with it. So if you craft a harness for your ghast, you can tempt the ghast to come closer with the harness, put the harness on, and jump up on it.
An interesting thing about the harness also is that you can use it as an indicator to see if someone is riding the gas because, well, it's got these goggles, and if someone is riding it, they go down in front of the ice.
That's cute.
We have a new neat feature as
The locator bar,
and
yep.
that's the locator bar, right?
Yes, So we have a new feature, the locator bar, which is
Dun, dun,
at the
dun.
bottom of the screen, and there you can see kind of in which direction your friends are. So then, like when you're out flying on the Happy Ghast, for example, and want to find your friend,
It'd
you
be
see,
cool
okay, I
if there
should
was a
travel
way to
here.
make it travel a little faster, because it's still kind of
Actually be
slow.
Up to 4 players on
Let's
the
see
Happy
this.
Ghast, so you can fly on it together.
So you can be the passenger princess on my Ghast.
Of course.
Imagine taking it back to the
I think
Nether.
The Happy Ghast is gonna be a great tool for our survival builders because it's a bit like being in creative mode, but in survival, right? You have this platform that allows you to position wherever you want in the sky, and then you can just dismount and build from the position you are at.
That
which
is gonna
super
be a good
convenient when
feature,
working
though.
on mega builds or sky bases or tall towers.
Except you can't really
It's
place
super,
things on
super
air,
convenient.
so I don't know how that would help.
What I like is the opportunity we have with all these things. We have the dried ghast with all of its decorative implications.
Which is fricked up because you're using a dead corpse as a decoration. And yeah, I just wish it kept the traits of that.
The ghastling, which is livening up a base, which is just lovely. Then there is the happy gas with
Ooh,
all
with the
shenanigans
visuals.
you
You can
do
tell the
with
shadows are a bit.
PvP, the construction, racing, and so many more things.
Very soon, players will be able to try out these new features in snapshot betas and previews, and we are so excited to see all the feedback we're gonna get.
Make them go faster. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. But Minecraft has been cooking a little bit lately, so we gotta respect that.